Okay, so music. How much?
Music. Is that
How?
the subject of today's lesson?
Yes. How much
Or
do
wait,
you love
lesson.
music?
Wait. I
Weird. There's
love
no
music.
lesson.
Music is life.
Yeah.
Music is everything. Music is death.
Right. What a perfect setting. Out here, it looks like we're smoking and just listening to the most depressed fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoking. That's for cool kids.
So, on the topic of music, how many bands have you went to see live? And what was your favorite one? And what was your least favorite one?
Um, oh, I, uh, I've lost count. Now are we counting just like how many bands in general, how many times we've seen each band and total it all together, or just, yeah, what?
Girl, I don't know.
Oh, did I confuse you?
You said you know I'm fucking stupid.
Let's just say one or each band. Yeah, there we go. English, where are you? I don't know you. Um, oh God, probably close to 30.
Damn.
Well, so the reason why is because I went to Edgefest one year, and so that was multiple bands, and then I went to back in 2007. I went to the Family Values tour that Korn started. I don't know if they
Manson
do
part
that
of that?
anymore. Huh?
Was Manson part of that?
Not in 2007. I don't know if he ever toured with any other year, but
Oh, okay.
2007, no. But it had all sorts of bands. So a lot of them I didn't care for. Like I'm just gonna be brutally honest, and I will say, hell yeah, that was pretty trashy. There was
Cool.
some white girl and with blonde dreadlocks just going buck wild to their music, and I was just like, oh no, ma'am.
Did you say hell yeah? Like that's the name
Yeah,
of the band? I think I've
yeah.
heard of them before. I'm not. Uh.
Atreyu was there.
Ooh, Tree's pretty fucking good. I like them.
Yeah, they were good. I mean, obviously, Korn, Evanescence was there.
Oh, yes.
But
Speaking of
I
Evanescence,
would have
that
to.
new song she made was absolutely fucking killer. The one she made for Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I think she has a new one. What was it? I think it was like a John Wick movie called The Ballerina or something.
Oh,
I think she's
she made a
doing a
song
song
for
with
that.
Halsey. Yeah, I think she's doing it with Halsey. I could be
Oh,
wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure she's doing something for that.
I'll have to look at it later. Least favorite, definitely. Hell yeah, that was just gross. Or actually, what was worse than that was this one time when I was 12 years old, I was forced by my parents to go with the church youth group to Six Flags to attend a Christian concert.
That sounds terrible in every aspect that I can ever think.
It it was absolutely horrible. I not just the concert, but just being there. It was the middle of summer.
Oh no.
I was dying from heat exhaustion, and
No.
then I had to listen to that music.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So that's probably the worst. The best, hands down, Nightwish.
Ooh. I want to see her.
Oh my god. Well, so the year I went was back. That was in 2007 as well. But that was when they had their second um, vocalist, who took the place of the original. Um, my brain is drawing a blank, and I don't know why. But I like her. I liked her. I thought she was an interesting addition to the band. Different. definitely a different aesthetic from what they originally were
Hmm.
and what they are now, because I feel like the current vocalist Floor is more like the music, and her voice itself is more closely aligned with the original vocalist. The second vocalist, she was more, I felt like she was just like more rock than she was metal.
Hmm.
Like she was definitely giving me alt rock
Yeah.
vibes. But she was still very good. I liked her a lot, and she had great stage presence. But I would have killed to see the original vocalist, and I would kill to see Floor. Unfortunately, the lead guitarist retired. He's no longer playing, so that is a big, well, fuck,
Yeah,
because he
right.
is just absolutely brilliant. So yeah, that was very long-winded of me. Wee. What about
My
you?
my favorite band. I've seen not as many as you, I would say, but I remember speaking of the hotness and all that shit. A buddy when I worked at Walmart had got me tickets to go with him and his girlfriend. I think I say that loosely because I have no idea. But we
Hmm.
went to Warp Tour, and it was in North or South Carolina in the summertime, and it was hot as fuck. And I remember this very distinctly because it was when Overwatch came out, and my cousin was like, "Hey, I want to play this game," and all that. And I was like, "All right, cool. Well, I don't have money for it." He said, "I'll buy it for you if you let me shave your head because I used to have long emo hair." And I was like,
Oh.
"Okay, well, it's gonna grow back." Well, my hair grows back super fucking fast, but not fast enough because when I went there, I got sunburn on my head, and it was the fucking worst. But
Mm.
I saw some pretty fucking cool bands. I saw Motionless in White, which was absolutely killer. He did an amazing show. Saw Ice Nine Kills. That was like the first time. Like I haven't even listened to them before. Like it was my first introduction to them, and like absolutely blew my mind with it. Um, I saw Falling in Reverse, which I did not like, but wasn't the worst. And that was that. It was a fun time. I remember being very fucking thirsty that whole time, and you know as well as I do, places like that, drinks and food are super fucking high.
And mm-hmm.
And my saving grace was there was a monster venue set up, and they was giving out free monsters. And boy, how did I chug that fucking thing because it was ice cold. Yeah, but
Oh.
my favorite band that I've seen has to be probably Kim Dracula. Like he was, what you doing? This is my seat. But
But that thing was giving me splinters on my ass.
Kim Dracula put on an amazing show. The fun thing
Better.
about that, oh, I like your little cuck chair. But we originally went to the concert because In This Moment was playing, and as you know, I am a diehard In This Moment fan.
Hmm.
And she put on a good show, but it was not the best. Like she did a lot of talking, which is fine, but I'm like, girl, I paid this money to hear you sing. Like, I kind of want to hear you sing. She
Hmm.
did some of her newer stuff, like from her last album, and then she sung "Whore" at the end, which was awesome. But I didn't care for it, and honestly, I don't know if I would ever see her again live. But two other ones that I saw a few years back. I saw Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie when they was doing their Twins of Evil tour. And this was before Manson got good again. Like he came out on stage and I don't remember what all he was singing, but the one that really stuck with me was he did a cover of Cry Little Sister. And I thought it was the coolest thing because the whole stage was like dark and it looked like snow was falling and he was just singing his heart out and it was really cool.
Hmm.
And Rob Zombie came out and absolutely blew my fucking mind. Like the stage performance, the whole stage setup. everything was just very Rob Zombie. Like if you're a fan of him, you would have absolutely loved it. He sounded amazing live, and just like everything about it was just top notch. And
Nice.
I'm actually going. I think I told you on the 17th of this month to see Avril Lavigne for the second time because I'm gay like that.
You are. That is probably the gayest thing I know about you.
but
That and no, that's the gayest thing.
but she is fantastic on stage. She sounds really really good. When we went to first see her, it was just absolutely amazing. Simple Plan was on there too. Like they did all right,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not a big Simple Plan person. I know like maybe one song that I kind of sung along with, and then the rest of it was just like, that's cool. But she came out and it felt like being in high school again, like
Hmm.
skateboards and all that cool shit,
Oh God.
right? But yeah, I'm gonna go see her again on the 17th, so that should be pretty fun. Um, I think that's about all the bands that I've seen. One that I'll ask you the same question. A band that you would absolutely kill to see. Mine has to be Bring Me the Horizon. I don't know if they do US tours or not, but I would shell out my whole paycheck to go see their concert.
Where are they from?
I don't know. Maybe the UK? I don't
Oh.
know. I started listening to them. I was like, I like this. And then just kept listening to them and didn't really read too much into them. But I love their music.
Uh, they do US tours.
Oh. Well, nowhere around my neck of the woods. I promise.
In fact, they're going to be in my neighborhood September 27th.
Wow.
That's so cool for me, right?
I love that for you so much. That's awesome. Let me get on a plane and go visit you and hang out with you and drag you to this concert.
And you're right. They're from the UK.
I thought so. Like, I like them in Asking Alexandria. I think they're from the UK as well. I'm not too sure, but I would like to see them. So, what's somebody you would like die to see?
That is a really good question because I have such a wide, like, wide. Oh yeah, I have such a large library of music that I thoroughly enjoy. So, um, God, I mean,
Girl, I hear that hamster in your head working overtime.
yeah, gotta prevent the dead air. I guess I would have to say, Epica.
Okay. I don't think I've listened to too much of them, but
I really like their music, and I love her voice. And they have been to the U.S., but it's been very sparse. Like
where are they from?
my brain wants to say Germany, but
My heart says no.
they are, I believe, actually Dutch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dutch. Okay, so they're from the Netherlands. So
Thanks, Google.
brain was like German. No, Dutch. Similar, not the same. Uh, so anyway, yeah, definitely would love to see them. Um, it's as far as I know, it's been a while since they've been in the U.S., but I could be totally wrong.
Mhm.
Um, Yeah. Um, in fact, I'm looking right now because I would totally. And looks like a lot of all over the place, but they gave us the middle finger, I guess. Yeah.
I would laugh if she came to my neck of the woods.
No, she completely skipped the US.
Oh,
Like, they fucking are hitting like Brazil and shit, but you know, screw us Americans. Okay, that's cool. Love you, girl. Kisses, bitch.
see the plane go over your head, just flip her off.
Well, I mean, I live relatively close to a major hub airport, so I could just sit there and go outside every time I hear a plane and flip it off just in case. Oh, that might be her flying over me. Middle fingers in the air.
Fucking bitch.
My neighbors will probably be like, "What the fuck?"
um, so what is a band that you've listened to since you was a wee little children and still listen to today?
Oh, that's easy. Soundgarden.
Really?
Yeah, I got introduced back when I was really young with their first album.
That's cool. I did not expect that from you, but that's fucking awesome.
What were you thinking? I was gonna say Spice Girls.
No, no, it's just like
I mean, granted, that was my first CD, but anyway.
no. Soundgarden is not like something I hear a lot of people talk about, and like I know of them
Girl.
obviously, but
Like I'm dating myself here, but girl, when I listened to Soundgarden when they with their first album, it was cassette tape.
oh,
Yeah.
the pencil in it to rewind it. Why the fuck do I know that?
Uh, but yeah. Um, yeah, I would have to say Soundgarden for sure. I mean, of course, Spice Girls was there. Um, I really wasn't like a huge like specific like I didn't like get drawn to a very specific artist when I was a little kid because I listened mostly to radio because back then it was super expensive, you know, buying CDs and all that.
Oh yeah.
So it was more like a privilege to own that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
Um, so I mostly relied on the radio, but yeah, Spice Girls, all sorts of bands and singers. You know, Green Day back then,
Oh
and then
yes.
that's the only Green Day I like is the '90s. I have nothing against them today. It's just not my cup of tea.
Dookie.
Yeah, exactly. I love Dookie.
I got a
Um,
fun story about Green Day, but I'll let you finish.
um, now I lost my train of thought. No doubt. Yeah, lots of older music. There was one I was just thinking of, and you completely just made me forget. You, you person, you.
You're welcome. Well, while you try to remember, I'll tell you mine. So, when I was a wee little child, my parents were terrible and listened to fucking country, and I hated it,
Yeah,
and that is the cause of my depression. Um, I remember listening to Reba quite a bit. Just some random shit my dad put on that was just god awful, and yeah, so I hated all of that, and I never wanted to listen to it. So I had to deal with it until I got this game on PlayStation 2 called Spawn Armageddon. And Spawn is one of my favorite superheroes, and seeing him on a game, like that blew my fucking mind. And the end credits was a song that awoke in my black little heart, and it was called "Use Your Fist and Not Your Mouth." And
Oh.
little did I know that started my love for Marilyn Manson. And I, you know, found out more about him because my sister came in and she's like, "You better not be listening to that." And I was like, "Why?" Like she was totally cool with it. Like she actually got me more into Manson. And I remember she had the CD. I want to say, can't remember what it was. Maybe Portrait of an American Family. Saying how old that fucking was, but she let me listen to it. And mom came in and she said, "Who's this?" in a very angry tone. And I said, "It's Marilyn Manson," because I was little and didn't know anything about, you know, that stuff. And she said, "You better stop listening to that because it's going to summon the devil." And I thought that was the coolest shit and very disappointed when it did not summon the devil.
Oh.
So I went
Yeah.
from listening to Manson to my brother introducing me to Rob Zombie, and
Hmm.
I it became like a fucking metalhead for them for the longest time. And I still listen to Manson to this day. Like he's had some very hit or miss albums, but like the last two that he's came out with was just like the top for me. Like it was amazing.
Hmm.
So and yeah, Rob Zombie. I don't remember when the last album he made was, but I want to see. I was working at FYE when it came out. Yeah, I was. That was 2021, and you are. I don't like that.
I'm sorry.
Don't know why, but that made me want like crap really bad.
There. Is that better?
Now that's my hopes and dreams. But the funny thing about Zombie is, I feel like all of his albums sound so fucking similar.
Hmm.
Like you hear the word "yeah" at least 500 times during an album, and that's one of the things I like his music a lot, but not as much as Manson. Because Manson, you can definitely tell between his albums, but Rob Zombie is a little different for me.
Hmm.
So yeah, I grew up listening to that, and yeah, uh, my cousin introduced me to a lot of really cool music like Judas Priest, which happy Pride Month for that. Judas Priest was an OG leather daddy, which is pretty fucking cool.
Hot.
I listened to a lot of Pink Floyd. I still do to some extent, but not nearly as much as I did when I was younger. And Nine Inch Nails. I love Nine Inch Nails.
Eh, mm, meh. Not my cup of tea.
Oh my god, you disagree with my music. Now we can't be friends.
Oh, that sucks.
Where did you go?
I'm right here.
I can't pan my camera. Oh, you came back and you're half naked.
Is that better? Do you like that, Daddy? Oh,
But what music do you absolutely hate that you cannot listen to? Like mine was country.
uh, definitely country for sure. But also, I'm not really big, as you know, into the whole screamo thing.
Mhm.
Like, especially when it's like mostly that, like I just, it sounds like an angry sugar glider to me.
That when you look up the lyrics are actually really nice. Like, let's save the planet and the government.
Totally.
Uh,
Also, not a huge fan of Oh God. No
Yeah,
offense to any religious friends or people out there, but I'm not really into the folksy religious music, no matter what religion it is.
right.
It's just no thank you. I mean, you do you. I respect you and your beliefs, but the music is just a little no. It does not get the golden buzzer.
My mom used to drag me to church, which burned very badly, and just hearing the gospels, it's like
Oh,
it hurt so much.
oh.
Ugh,
Yeah. Unfortunately, been down that road.
yeah.
Had to suffer through a handful of years going, being forced. Whether it was the old traditional style kind of worship stuff or the more contemporary, it was all just no.
Yeah, yeah.
And, granted, I did meet a lot of really nice people, but there was a lot of ignorance and a lot of hate
Oh
that
yeah.
was still present. When I came out, they essentially, in a way, closed their doors to me and my parents.
It's fucked up.
Yep,
Especially for something to be as accepting as that's supposed to be. But that's neither here nor there.
music.
Yeah. Green Day. I told you I had a funny story about that. When I was in high school, I was in typing class, and that's when I was still straight.
Oh,
Yeah. Um, I'm not going to lie. I was sitting beside this girl. Her name was Tiana, and she was wearing a Green Day shirt, and it was from American Idiot. And I was kind of low key looking at her boobs, and she called me out on it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I just really like your shirt." I knew nothing about Green Day, by the way, at that point, and I was in high school. Knew nothing about them, and she started
oh.
talking to me about it. I was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I know that." And yeah, I was lying through my fucking teeth. He said, "Do you want to borrow my CD?" I was like, "Yes, absolutely." And I took it home and did not listen to it. And then, like, I forgot to give it back to her, and I listened to it finally, and I actually liked it a lot. And that's what made me look into their older stuff. I don't know what ever happened to Tiana. A lot of the kids that I went to school with are dead.
Oh,
Yeah, like no shit. A lot of people that I graduated high school with are they're dead, which is what the fuck. That's how I feel right now. But yeah, I don't know what she's doing. I haven't seen her in God knows how long.
mm.
Yeah. Do you have any questions?
Eh. Oh God. I mean, like you really just. I mean, you came out the gate with all these questions, so I was a bit blindsided. Let's see. Oh, I know. So we've talked about, you know, musicians that we would love to see, and obviously music we absolutely despise. What is one song that is your deep down guilty pleasure?
Hmm. Ah, I don't know.
We don't judge here.
Are you talking about a song that, like, if we was driving in the car and I started singing it, you would look at me like, "Girl, shut the fuck up." Like, no.
More like it's just like something that you actually do thoroughly enjoy, but it's classified as a guilty pleasure because it's just one of those songs that or maybe not songs, but I don't know, like just something that's like very not you, very off brand, but you love it and it would surprise the absolute shit out of anyone if you started just jamming out to it.
Uh, um, Probably Viva La Vida, that song by Coldplay.
That
I don't know
doesn't
why.
sound like something that's very surprising, but okay.
Oh, I mean, I don't listen to Coldplay, but like I remember that song very well. I think it played on radio quite a bit, and that's what kind of got me hooked onto it.
Hmm.
Speaking of radio, I hate fucking radio, by the way, because I'm sure you can agree with me, but my store plays the same fucking songs on loop all fucking day. And at the end of it, I just want to go play in traffic.
Yeah.
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 So what's your guilty pleasure song?
Ooh, that is really good. Because it's like, for me, it's a little hard because obviously I listen to a wide variety. I can go from metal to techno to pop. You know, I'm all over the place. Um, God. Um, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I like so I like Britney, but I hate um Beyonce.
Yeah,
Like, cannot stand Beyonce because it's more of the personality that doesn't do it for me.
I feel the same way with Rihanna.
Yeah, yeah. Um, you know, mm, I don't know because, like I said, it's just such a wide variety. Like, there's no really guilty pleasure for me, so that's kind of a. I mean, I guess Aqua. Like,
Oh
if I was
no.
to, not specifically Barbie Girl, okay, but like, if let's say they reunited and did a world tour and they came through my area, I would go just for shits and giggles. Like, just to have fun with it, to
Hmm.
be stupid.
I
I
got
think that's definitely. But I would like to actually go back on that one question you asked me about if there was like one band or music artist I would love to see, no matter what,
mhm.
like I would kill. So yes, even though Epica is right there, honestly, and this is kind of an oldie,
Mhm.
but I would actually really like to not only go to her concert, but I would love to meet her, and that's Alanis Morissette.
Okay, I can see
Because
that.
she is such a down to earth person and just seems very like just friendly. She doesn't seem like a cunt.
Very not
She's
us.
not she's not full of herself whatsoever from all the interviews and live performances I've seen of her.
Hmm.
Like I've never actually been to her concert, but just like the videos, anything like that, she just has this air about her where she's there to have a good time, but not like in a trashy way.
Right.
She has just the vibe.
I got another good
So
question,
yes.
and you asked me the same one.
Okay,
So
daddy.
my question for you is, what is a band that I showed you that you got really into?
um well, I mean, you did introduce me to In This Moment, which there are a few of her songs that I thoroughly enjoy, and I think she has an amazing voice.
Hmm.
But I think the most recent, and I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, if it's Void X Witch or Void and Witch or just Void Witch, if maybe the
God.
X is silent. Huh?
Oh, the Suffer song.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just like, okay, she's brand new to the scene, but I'm liking what I'm hearing.
Right.
Like, I actually want her to succeed, and I want to see where she goes in her music career.
I am very there with you. I love her music videos, especially the one for Suffer Puppet, the one that I showed you that gets stuck in her fucking head. Like I loved
Yes.
the music video to that. The whole Silent Hill reference, the all the horror movie references, like it was just great.
Hmm. Yeah. Um. So I guess the same question to you.
So the song that you introduced me to that I absolutely fell in love with and surprised me so much of you because, like I said, I don't know a lot about your music taste. I know we have some similar, but when you showed me Mandragora Scream, that Dark Lantern song, like my jaw fucking dropped. I was like, what the fuck? Like you you listen to that's fucking cool. And
Told you.
I absolutely fucking love that song.
Nice.
Um, was
I
there
I have a.
any? Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, no, go ahead. I have a question after yours.
Okay. Was there any artist death that hit you very hard? For me, when David Bowie died, that tore me apart.
Um. Honestly, no. Like, I mean, yeah, if there's somebody I enjoy listening to and they do pass away, yeah, okay, it's sad, it sucks,
Hmm.
but I don't think I've ever actually been torn up.
Hmm.
Um, Death, for some reason, when it comes to humans, doesn't bother me as much.
Hmm.
It sucks and it's sad, of course, but I don't really tear up all that much and feel like really torn up. Um, Like, I mean, I didn't even cry or feel super devastated when my great grandparents both died, and they died like many years apart.
Right.
So death to me isn't like that kind of big of a deal. Now, if like it comes to an animal, bitch, I'm gonna be an
In tears,
uncontrollable, yeah, I'm just gonna be
not down the
completely
nose.
sobbing my tits off.
What was your question?
Oh, so I know you said, and now I forgot their names or the band name, but the one that's from the UK.
Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
So, excluding them because they obviously speak English, is there an international band that you really are into that the majority, if not all of their music is in a different language?
Yes. Um, fuck. What is it? I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Dire Grey. I think you know them,
Oh,
right?
the Japanese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did that song Obscure? Like, I love that song. I like them. Rammstein is obviously pretty fucking cool, and
Rammstein is good.
I like baby metal too. Like,
But they're interesting.
yeah,
Definitely interesting.
but I would say Dire Grey is probably top on my list for that.
Mhm.
What about you?
Um, that is a really that is a really tough one for me because I have a. I mean, a lot of my music's not in English. So, um, if I had to pick one though that I would just absolutely love to see, uh, oh, as I'm going through the list,
Your
um,
very long list.
a very, very, very long list. I'm trying to fly through it as quickly as possible. Um, I, mm, I don't know. It's like so. I got really big. Like when I was in high school, I got really big into uh, RO Vampire.
Mhm.
I loved that group. It's a Japanese group. Loved them. Very like techno, but I don't think they're really performing anymore. I think it's just kind of the occasional appearance kind of thing.
Mhm.
And they've toned down quite a bit. So, but if mm, somebody that's not really recent, like kind of older, I would have to say uh, Indica.
Okay.
Um, I really love them. I don't know if they're together anymore. I know the lead vocalist, she did a little bit of branching off on her own. Like she has some music of her own, but I don't know if that was a permanent thing.
Mhm.
But it's not in English, it's completely in Finnish, but it's like the original band, like if they're even still together, all female,
Oh.
and it's metal. Well, kind of folksy, like I guess like more symphonic metal, maybe a little. I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's
Mhm.
sort of similar to Nightwish, but more fairy tale-ish, I guess.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, they're interesting. So yeah.
Do you have any other questions?
um,
I've got
speaking of
some.
Finnish,
I was gonna say I got some more. I just wanted to let you ask some questions.
oh, well, I was gonna say, speaking of Finnish, and I honestly 100% think she should have won Eurovision, was fucking Erika Vikman, because she is. I am 100% gay, but this woman exudes like sexiness. Like she is just horny in leather. Like I would not have sex with her, but I mean, just like she is a. I don't know. She's sexuality in the form of a human being.
You would watch
And
from a
you know,
distance and cheer her on. You go, girl.
oh my god, I would love to see her live. She is very sexual, and but it's not like sexual in like a way that's like ew. Like
Yeah.
like when you see a pair of panties in a Walmart parking lot, it's not that gross. She's not used panties. She's leather panties. She's
Um.
classy leather panties.
Shit. What is the best cover song you've ever heard?
Oh. Oh, oh god, that's so difficult. Because I really enjoyed Amy Lee's version of Heart Shaped Box.
I didn't know she did a cover of that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Ooh, I have to look that up now. Um,
Yeah.
do you know what the Masked Singer is?
Oh, yeah. I watched I think the first season and kind of stopped in the second. I was like, meh.
Yeah. Well, there was I think it's nationwide that they do their kind of own Mass Singer. Anyway, I was watching one of them, and I want to say it was in Germany, and this like you didn't know who it was, and this big
Mhm.
giant white angel looked very gothic, so fucking pretty, like something you would see in Final Fantasy. Was singing "Sweet Dreams," and
Oh.
it sounded so fucking good. I knew the voice, but I couldn't place it right off. And it was
Hmm.
dude from Ramstein, and he like
Oh.
did a cover of it, and it was absolutely amazing. Like it was really really good.
Oh.
I
I'll
think
have to check it out.
my other favorite cover is Marilyn Manson did a cover of Johnny Cash's song "God's Gonna Cut You Down," and just the way he sings it with his raspy voice was just top notch.
Hmm.
Um,
That's something I don't would have never expected is Marilyn Manson doing Johnny Cash. Like
yeah,
that's like what? Okay.
yeah, I liked it a lot. Um, what is a song that gets overplayed that you absolutely fucking hate that everybody likes? So, for instance, mine is "Chasing Cars" by Snow Patrol. I hate that fucking song, and I think it got overplayed so much.
I can beat that. Oh my god.
Oh
So
shit!
let's rewind the time and go back to sixth grade for me.
Oh no,
Blue.
Blue.
Eiffel 65.
Oh god.
That was everywhere.
Oh no.
And it was just a nonsense song that, unfortunately, due to its repetitiveness and beat, it got stuck in your head even if you hated it.
Oh, that brings me my next question. What is the song that gets stuck in your head constantly?
um. Oh wow. Ooh. I mean, Suffer Puppet,
Yeah.
probably. That or yeah, I think that. Yeah. Well,
Mine is, and I'm very embarrassed to say it. You already know what it is. When we was watching Hot Chick,
oh
uh,
no.
that fucking song that says "That's what girls do."
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's funny when it gets stuck in your head because you
God.
suffer.
Yeah. No.
Um, I guess another one that also gets stuck in my head a lot is that song Throat Goat by Kim Petras. Like, no joke, I'll be at work just not even thinking about that song. Nothing reminds me of that song, and it just pops in my head, and I'm like, oh, fuck. So now I got Throat Goat going on in my head, and I'm assisting a 90-year-old woman with paper or something. And I'm just like, oh god, I bet she was a throat goat back in her day.
Oh, Grandma, no. Oh shit. Um, as of right now, what is your top five favorite bands?
Oh, top five? Oh. Eurovision entirety. No. Um, my top five of all time, definitely Nightwish is on the list.
Mhm.
Them, I would have to say also Void Witch, uh, Erica Vickman, Alanis Morissette. And um, you're gonna think this is really, really bizarre for me, but uh, and okay, this is the guilty one. I just thought of it. It's the guilty pleasure.
Oh
Uh,
no.
Chapel Roan. Yeah. Like, I'm not like the most gay out there, but she's definitely super popular, especially with us fellow homosexuals, if you will. Um,
I'm gonna be quite
but
honest with
there
you. I
are
have
a
no idea
handful of
who.
her songs I really enjoy. So, huh?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know who it is.
Oh, I'll have to subject you to one of her songs. It's actually really not bad. She's
Okay.
I believe she's lesbian.
Okay. Uh, so that was your top five.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I would say my top five as of right now would probably be Typo Negative. Um, Bring Me the Horizon, of course. Sense of Fail, Deftones, and I've been listening to a lot of Tame Impala, like over the past like 2 weeks.
Okay.
You haven't heard of any of them.
No,
Oh no,
I have not. I guess you'll have to subject me, huh?
absolutely. Um,
Uh,
what is a two-part question. You can ask me the same thing.
oh.
What is the saddest song that you have ever heard that you like? And what is a song that absolutely pumps you up? Like, if you're in a shit mood, what song can you put on that makes you happy?
Um, I guess I'll pick the happy song first. Um, I would have to say it's such a cliche song, but for some reason it makes me happy for whatever gay reason. But Mariana Conte, it's the original song is Cunt. Well, Cunt, but it's yeah, it got changed to like the title got changed to serving, but yeah, because she says serving cunt, and it's just very like upbeat. Anyways,
Right.
um, saddest song. Oh God, I mean, can we go with video game music?
Yeah, that's fun.
uh, I mean, so that's really hard. Because also, yeah, there's some really sad songs in music. But I mean, probably from I guess Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I would say No Promises to Keep is probably the most sad song, especially after you actually play through the game and it all makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's just like fuck. Now I'm gonna go cry in a corner.
Oh no, she's dead.
Oh, she got stabbed. Spoiler.
uh,
Uh, that or I mean, if I didn't go with video game, I would have to say mm, it's not really sad. It's just got that whole mellow, just I don't know, but it's Uninvited by Alanis Morissette.
Oh, okay.
It's just very just yeah. I don't really do sad music, so that was difficult.
I can't relate.
Oh, actually, I retract that 100% on the sad. I got the perfect sad song. It is, and it goes along with the music video. It's the band Within Temptation, and it's the song Frozen.
Heard of Within Temptation before. I don't
Or
think I've
wait,
heard that song.
wait, hold on. Frozen? Well, Frozen and Memories, and there's another one. I believe it's about suicide.
Oh,
Um, hold on. That actually might take the cake on sad.
I don't
It
think we can say the S
is.
word, by the way.
Oh, Unalive. I'm so sorry. Uh, I am not promoting that. It is called. I think it's. Oh God! Now I can't find it. Oh, it's called Forgiven.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't
And
think
I
I've
don't know
heard
if
that
it's
one.
actually about Unalive, but I think it is. It's a very, very sad, deep song,
Mhm.
but it's so damn good.
Nice. I'll have to look that one up.
Yeah.
So, which one do you want to hear first? Do you want to hear my sad one, or do you want to hear my happy one?
Let's go with sad first because you're the queen of sad.
Ain't that the fucking truth? Um, my favorite sad song is called "Black Orchid" by Blue October, and
Okay.
it's about being alone. And one of the lyrics that always stuck with me is he says, "Maybe life's not for everyone," and that always like hit me hard. And
mm.
another one, well, I'll get back to that in a second. But my happy song that I can just be in the worst fucking mood ever, and as soon as I put it on, my smile comes out, is "Deep Throat" by Cupcake.
Oh God, yes. Cupcake is just she is the bee's knees. I love her.
I wanted to say the other one that starts with grilling, but I can't say that other word that comes after that.
It is the no word that we white people should never speak. Yes.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite song. But yeah.
Grilling bad word.
My next question for you. Do you have any music related tattoos?
I actually do not.
Oh,
Yeah. Shocker. I would
hmm.
like some.
Well, maybe when I get my career going, we can do that.
I'll fly up there and just pay you $10,000.
Totally.
To my body.
I have a few. I have two Marilyn Manson portraits on my leg, and I have plans to get Rob Zombie tattooed on my leg as well, from the Hellbilly Deluxe album.
Hmm.
Um, one that means the most to me that is music related is from a band called Joy Division. Um, very, very great band. Sadly, the lead singer um, unalived himself, which is
Oh,
very sad. There's a movie that we need to watch one day if you can if you would be interested. It's a black and white movie, but it's like a modern movie. It's called I want to say Control is what it's called. I'll have to look it up. But I have lyrics tattooed on my chest. It says a loaded gun won't set you free.
Ooh.
And the piece that goes with it is a skeleton hand holding a cigarette because Eden Curtis, which is the lead singer of Joy Division, smoked a lot. You know, can't relate to that, but um, I thought it would be a good memory piece to go along with the lyrics to that song.
Nice.
I'm so full of happiness.
Happy, happy, joy, joy.
My whole fucking body is like mostly sad. It's either demonic or sad. Like I got a
Antichrist.
fucking much. I got a nurse from Silent Hill that like above it says in my restless dreams. I got the fucking depressed song lyrics. I got a demonic nun tattooed on me. Ah, shit. I think we got time for a few more questions,
Oh my goodness, just a few.
right?
Giggle.
What video game has the best soundtrack for you?
Ooh. Uh. Ooh. Ooh.
Two
Hmm.
video games that has the best soundtrack for you.
Two. Okay, I can do two. I will give you the first one, and that is Final Fantasy VI.
Hmm.
Its music is absolutely god tier
Is that the one with
in
Kefka?
so many ways. Yes, that's own
Okay.
Kefka. All of it is amazing. Um, my second one is not a Final Fantasy game. Shocker. It's actually, weirdly enough, Persona 4.
Oh, I don't think I've played Persona.
Oh my god. I'm really surprised because 3 and 5 are right up your alley
Is it
because they're
because
on
it's
the
depressed?
darker side. Well, yeah, because in the third one, to summon their persona, they get a pew pew and put it to their head and fire.
Oh, wait, was this one of those games that when you were like pre-ordered from GameStop, you get a bottle of Zoloft to go with it?
They should have. The fifth one, well, I mean, the fourth one has some dark moments. There is some, um, you know, M word, stabby, stabby, murder. Yeah. Anyways, that word.
Mhm.
Can we say the M word?
Murder? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, murder. There's lovely murder bits in it, but the fifth one I feel like is potentially, well, no. I think four might be slightly darker than five.
Mhm.
Five is more your color aesthetic because it's lots of red and black.
Oh.
While three is more black and blue, and four is more yellow and yeah, yellow and black, I guess. Anyway, I am totally getting off subject here with all the colors and shit. Yay, colors! But yeah, Persona 4 for me has probably the best soundtrack.
Nice. Um, for me is going to be Silent Hill above all because the music in that game is just it's breathtaking because they don't play it loud. It's very faint, some of the songs, and like it just really hits the story just in the right spot. And a lot of the songs in that is Elvis Presley covers, which is pretty cool. Um, I would say after that, uh, probably Resident Evil has some pretty good music, like the earlier Resident Evil games.
Okay. I will say that uh, I do agree about Resident Evil. I do enjoy the soundtrack to that. The times I've watched you play, at least, especially like the older ones, it was it definitely had that creep factor to it.
Hmm. The piano and everything playing.
Mm, hmm. And
Yeah.
don't get me started on 4 with the chanting weirdos. I don't know why. I can handle anything, but those guys, the chanting is just like, skin crawl.
I think it's so funny. Of all the games that you watched me play, that's what got you.
I don't know. It's just
Um,
the one thing. Like they're gonna be behind me and get me. Ah.
Playing that game in VR is pretty fucking interesting, by the way. Hearing
No,
the
thank you.
chanting and that, yeah, no, it's creepy.
No, thank you all.
Can you think of any more questions?
Um, what's for dinner? Oh wait, we're well past that. But no. Let's see. Do I have any questions revolving around music? Um, you know what? Actually, I do have one. Is there a specific movie soundtrack that just is really it for you? And I think I already know the answer to this.
Um, I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
I'm really surprised.
Queen of the Damned has an amazing soundtrack, but don't scream at me, but I have not watched Queen of the Damned.
I'm actually quite shocked because I feel like that would have been your at least in your top 5 because of that movie itself just is just your aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely suggest watching it. It's been a while since I've seen it. I liked it sort of. It wasn't 100% my cup of tea. I love vampire stuff. I love horror, but some of it was just it wasn't me.
Yeah.
But the music definitely you.
Yeah, I liked Queen of the Damned soundtrack. Like it was really good. What was the
Yeah.
one that you was thinking I would pick?
The original 1995 Mortal Kombat.
God damn, yeah.
And I mean, fuck the oh, forget. No, I'll just say fuck it. Fuck the main song. Like, I don't care about that. The rest of the
Mortal
music, yes, ma'am.
Kombat.
Especially, yeah, I'm just over that. But no, the rest of it, especially the fight music with Reptile.
Good
Yes,
lord.
ma'am.
Yes, so fucking good. The whole techno of that whole movie was just the fucking best.
90s techno was where it was at.
Yes, Tracy Lord
Early
Bill.
2000s was probably where it started to end.
Hmm. Then we got dubstep.
And what is that one thing that everybody is loving? I don't know. I'm getting old.
That one sound that if you play at a certain frequency, it makes you high.
Sure, we will go with that. Oh, we can't say the unalive word, but we can say hi. Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
But no, no, Mortal Kombat 1 soundtrack was just the fucking best.
Now, the soundtrack in the second one wasn't terrible either.
No, but
The movie was just dog shit.
yeah, it sure was. Nothing's
And I
gonna
will
ever
never.
beat Shang Tsung holding up that child and the kid saying Lou and just kills the kid. Like is the
I
best thing out of
mean,
that whole.
like, applause right there. Yes, ma'am, kill that child.
The best part about part two is when Johnny Cage got killed in the first like 5 fucking minutes.
No. No, best part of that was Sindel's spinning.
Oh yeah, the confusion on
Which
Katana's face. She's like, "What the fuck?"
and Jade's just like slowly sneaking out, like, I'm not gonna fuck with these white people. I'm out. But yeah, like that movie, just no man. When I saw it when it first came to theaters, it literally like that the last fight scene when they did the animality thing and that
Mhm.
Hydra, whatever the hell it was, just screeched. That in theaters, my little eardrums as a kid, I I started to tear up. It hurt.
Oh no.
Mm-mm. No, ma'am. I was not happy.
How
Oh,
about
and yeah, the fight music with Jade, that was pretty bitchin'.
right? How about you? What is your favorite movie soundtrack?
Oh god, I mean it was Mortal Kombat. That's why I was assuming
Oh,
it was
okay.
yours.
Okay. Uh,
um, yeah, definitely. Like I can't think of really any other movies that I was just like, "Ooh, I love this."
right.
Okay, you know what? Actually, let me reverse it. And what movie soundtrack you absolutely loathe? And I
Uh,
already know mine, 100%.
I don't know. I don't know. Cause like all the movies I usually watch are horror movies, and they have pretty bitchy music. But like, it's not like it's good music to listen to at the time, but like not something I would like go seek out, I guess. So
Right.
I don't know. So what's yours?
The entirety of the Twilight Saga.
Yeah, I've never watched Twilight.
Unfortunately, my ex roommate was really big into the books and the movies and drugged me to the theater to see every single one of them.
I am so sorry.
And I just wanted to cry in a corner. And not from because there were sad things, it was just, oh God, what did they do to vampires?
There was that one song that I
Nope,
found out was by that was in Twilight. It was
nope.
Paramore.
Oh, okay,
That
okay,
Decode song. Like
okay.
that's not bad.
I enjoy Paramore. At least I
Old
haven't
Paramore.
really heard anything. Yeah, I haven't heard anything recent from them. But yeah, the older like 2000-ish yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That Paramore is fine. And yeah, that song's not bad. But I am not a fan of Muse. I'm not a fan of I can't remember her name, but it was the wedding song. I just no. Any of the other music, no, just no, no.
I got
It's just
one.
bad.
I got one to end on. Unless you have
Okay.
another question.
I do not.
Okay. I don't know if you can do it, but can you name 5 rap bands that you can listen to?
Like, does it have to be bands or just artists in general?
Artists in general, like if you say Eminem, I would consider that like the whole entirety, if that makes sense.
I would punch someone if they said Eminem, but uh, I'm just kidding. I mean, he's not my cup of tea. But anyway, um, I mean, obviously, Cupcake. She is just absolutely everything to me. Missy Elliott, fucking love Missy Elliott. Like, I respect a big black bitch. I respect any big bitch, no matter the skin color. But Missy Elliott, major respect for her. Ooh, trying to think because I do have some in my repertoire. No, repertoire. That's just no. Um, let's see. En Vogue. I don't know if they're really rap though. They're more R&B.
Mhm.
I do like some En Vogue though. Um, I kind of like a few songs from Dochi.
Who?
Dochi. I'll have to send you one of her songs.
Okay.
Um, God, this is really difficult. Uh, I would have to say, um, the drag queen Aja. I do like her, and she does a lot of rapping. She's really good at it.
Okay.
How many is that now?
Take
Is that
4.
four?
Yeah.
Okay. Last one I would have to say is Brooke Candy.
Okay. I can see that. Oh, mine. Um, First and foremost is Skits Craven. I like him a lot. I think I showed you him.
It sounds familiar.
He's the one that does like a lot of the mental health issue rap.
Wait, is it that one white guy? Every time you put him on, I'm just like,
Maybe he's got like a really weird looking face.
yes.
He's bald,
That's
kind of.
not very nice. Yeah, yeah, the bald guy.
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
Skits Craven a
no
lot.
no offense to him, just no thank you.
He looks like that dude from Split to me. I don't know why, but he does.
Oh.
Um, I like him. I like Snoop Dogg. Like going
Okay,
back to guilty
I respect
pleasure
Snoop.
song is Gin and Juice would probably be my guilty pleasure song.
Not Gangsta's Paradise? I know that's not Snoop, but still.
I was about to say that's cool, you.
Yeah. Okay. Respect to Coolio.
Um,
R.I.P.
I like Biggie,
Okay.
but I wouldn't say he's probably like the top. I do like some of Eminem songs. Waiting for you to punch me.
Yeah. Well, you're a couple thousand miles away, so
Yeah,
just wait.
see you on your wedding day. Punch.
I'm sorry. I just so I associate Eminem with white trash trailer parks
Hmm.
strictly because when he came out, I was in high school
Hmm.
or junior high actually. Let me yeah, junior high. Anyways, everyone I knew that listened to him lived in the local trailer park.
Oh, okay. Had the similar experience with my high school, but it wasn't Eminem, it was ICP.
Oh god, that is the epitome of trash.
Yeah, I do not like ICP.
Come on, Juggalo. Ugh. You want some
Um,
Fago?
let's see, Eminem skits and Snoop Dogg. I like DMX
Okay.
and I don't know because I don't listen to a lot of rap. I would say maybe fuck, I don't know.
I mean, obviously Cupcake.
Yeah, but I wanted to be different from you.
Well, I mean, it's okay to have one or two in common. I mean,
No.
Cupcake is Cupcake. You can't say no to her. She's
Um,
big and beautiful and has luscious everything.
I think that's the truth. I feel like I would pet
I
something
want
at her
her to
concert.
hug me and suffocate me with her tits.
Oh no. 50 Cent, that was the other one I was thinking of.
Really? 50? Okay.
Yeah, he's got some pretty
Okay.
good songs.
Okay. Okay.
And there was that one game that was on PS2 called 50 Cent Bulletproof.
Oh.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I feel like you're the type of person that absolutely loved what was that song? Um, oh God, it was that one in American Dad where Stan was when he was the controlling the android girl and he was dancing.
I remember that scene, but I don't remember what song.
Oh God, it was such a popular one in the early 2000s.
I don't know.
Low, get low, whatever, low. Yeah, isn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's that song. Whatever
Mhm.
the title may be, it's that.
No. No.
That's not your
No.
jam?
No. No.
No.
No. Alright, I think it is a good time to end it.
Oh, is
Uh,
it night time?
it is 2:15 in the morning for me.
Oh, poor baby.
The future is 2:15.
I'm part of that future too, but not really because it's already tomorrow here as well.
Oh
But
no.
not on the West Coast. It's not tomorrow yet.
It doesn't get better.
Same shit, different day.
Pretty much. Alright, bye.
No. Bye. Oh. Woo.
That had been one of the gayest things I've ever seen you do.